And you keep saying, it's the best spaghetti I ever had. It's fucking usually without fucking tasting it. I don't know if you're
You like pasta with ketchup.
You like pasta with no taste. What are you talking about?
Taste.
No, it doesn't.
When I put it on God, they ain't nobody stopping me. Do the thing and it gets done properly. Known for my honesty, not so much for my modesty. What's my policy?
Hey, welcome again to Dudes Unfiltered. I'm Jerry, and this is... Who are you?
Bob.
You're Bob.
Bob the Builder. I'm a special entry this week.
Yeah?
Yeah. I feel like that's the kind of mood.
What have you done this week?
Schizo-wise or just in general?
In general.
Well, I talked to our dear landlord, Renato, about getting a diet for El Chopo. I am getting kind of tired of walking up the stairs and... So, gotta do some adjustment to the love of my food.
Yeah, and I think that's today's episode about, no?
Food, what it means.
Food.
Well, not it's part of it, yes.
Well, but that's easy. Food is love.
I always say when people ask me, what would you choose if you had food and sex? And it's very easy for me, food. Any day of the week.
You fucking fat fucker.
I don't give a fuck. I would choose food over anything except my boy. He's the only thing I would actually not exchange for food. Everybody else,
I will exchange that little shit for food.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't think
because
you would
he
get
complains.
I
he
think
complains.
the exchange rate is bad.
That's the problem. That's the problem. Nobody will want him.
No, that's the problem.
He complains too much, dude.
He does.
Especially about food.
Especially about food. That's my problem. Your girlfriend wants to take him to... Well, it's a cake house. It's easy. It's candy.
I don't like chocolate.
Yeah, shit.
I don't like strawberry. I don't like cake.
I used to be the same. I am still complicated when it comes to food.
brat.
I am still complicated when it comes to food, but that's why I always eat what I know I like. I don't try to push the boundaries. Like not too long ago, I learned how to eat broccoli, and when I was dating his mom, I learned how to eat corn. You know, I'm adapting with age. I still don't like the taste of onions. For food, it's not just about that you need it to sustain life. It's because you can do anything with it. Food is up for interpretation. Anybody can do anything they want with food. What you like, I don't like. What I like, you don't like. And
no, but
and then there's certain things we can, group about.
One of the reasons I didn't want to talk about food on the podcast is because I try to avoid having discussions with you.
It's not about discussions.
Your taste is shit, bruh. I'm sorry.
I agree with you that yours is.
No.
Yes, it is.
You like pasta with ketchup, dude.
And it's amazing.
What the fuck?
I'm not trash talking your food, but if you want me to, I can start too. I can start talking about you trashy wife food that you keep getting, man. It's fucking disgusting. And you keep saying, it's the best spaghetti I ever had. It's fucking usually without fucking tasting it. I don't know if you're
You like pasta with ketchup.
You like pasta with no taste. What are you talking about?
Taste.
No, it doesn't. It has no taste. It's literally tasteless.
It just doesn't taste like ketchup.
It just doesn't taste like anything. I might as well eat air.
You see why I didn't want to talk about food?
You're the one starting attacking my food. I didn't attack your food.
This pasta with ketchup
It
is
doesn't
normal
matter.
to attack it.
I love it.
Write in the comments. Who likes pasta with ketchup?
I know a bunch of people.
Yeah?
Especially poor people. By choice.
British and Scandinavians, you cannot participate.
You cannot participate in this.
Yeah.
This
Swedish
is
people, you cannot participate.
This is a survey not considering you.
No, because Swedish people, their food is weird. The meatballs are nice, but they put fucking banana on the pizza and pineapple. What the fuck? Shrimp is nice.
Yeah, but it's
in the pizza.
Fuck my life. It's curry. Like the pizza is all yellow and it's not cheese. It's curry. And then it's shrimp. It's pineapple. And I think there's ham too.
What the fuck?
It's disgusting.
Dude, curry came from Asia. Do something original. No, don't use use everybody else's ingredients to create a...
Ingredients.
Swedish people is crazy regarding food, regarding music. You guys are amazing.
But it's not only that. The pizzas in Sweden are, I don't know why, but they like when the pizza can't hold its own weight. So it's like it's like when it goes a little too far.
It's like a vagina of an old
with
hooker.
extra flap. Extra flap. That's what their pizza is, and I don't understand it. You're like, what the fuck is this? So when you want to take it, it's like dripping, and the pizza is always
and it melts, and then you eat the dough.
And the pizza is always too big for the boxes. So when you get it, the fucking pizza is like up the fucking edges, and it's all fucked up.
But I bet everything that most of the Swedish will agree with me that pasta with ketchup is shit.
I don't care. I have my son. He's on my side.
Your son eats ketchup with ketchup.
There
He
you go.
doesn't count.
That's he's on the right.
Also,
he's
he's
on the right
Swedish.
way. He's on the right way. But I don't know, man. Like I really said, like food is like you can make whatever you want.
No.
You
there
can.
are things that you shouldn't do in the kitchen. No. Whatever you want.
But there is a
It's
possibility of doing it.
It's like art.
Yeah, there's no limitations. Like abstract art is up for the observer to
It's
see.
like music.
Again, observer decides. It's like fat chicks. I wouldn't date them, but somebody would.
I like classical music. I like heavy metal. I like I don't know, techno. You like Bad Bunny?
Some songs.
Pasta with ketchup is like Bad Bunny.
No. King Diamond is like your wife's cooking, but music is a different story. The same thing. I think any autistic, that too. But I think any outlet is up for creative input, painting, music, dancing. Like even things that's been around for years, let's say ballet, you can still create new.
Yeah. But good things, there are good things and there are shit. Look at the fucking Olympics. The Australian motherfucker that was doing breakdance. Do you remember?
No,
she
I
made
didn't
it
see
fucking ridiculous. And oh, you don't understand my style. You know, are you fucking kidding me? I don't even understand how Australians send that bitch to the fucking Olympics. I'm gonna fucking show you the video. Dude, it annoys the shit out of me when everything is art, you know. No, not everything is art. There is shit sometimes.
But it's the same thing as saying, hey, I can tell you I can sing, which is true. Can I sing well? No. Doesn't mean I can't sing. Just means that you don't enjoy my kind of, like if I was Songbird, you would probably shoot me. But she's basically just doing the same thing over again.
In the Olympics? Dude, I have seen people on the streets.
I don't think she's
with better movements.
I don't think she's dancing. I think she's having a seizure. Like she's having an epileptic. She's having an epileptic seizure there. That's why. Yeah, but I don't want to watch anymore. We're good.
Yeah, but look. Oh,
I saw it.
Oh, it's slow motion.
But again, it's up for interpretation. Again, at the end of the day, who is the final judge? Nobody. It's just what it is. You don't like it, you don't like it. You like it, you like it. We can discuss taste, we can discuss preferences, we can talk all about that, but we're never going to agree because we don't see things eye to eye. That's the good thing about life. You have to, even though you don't like it, you have to respect somebody else's view.
It's like the person that wrote a comment. Are you complaining that wins a gay music contest? Eurovision is not a fucking gay music contest, but
it's a universal. I would say it hasn't become gay, but the judges has made it more. If you're taboo or you are special in the sense of
LGBTQ++.
Gender and sexuality, you get higher from the judges.
Espresso macchiato was the real winner of that shit.
No, I don't.
Everybody knows.
I don't agree that. I don't give a shit. That's why I appreciate the judges actually being there, because the public is not very educated and they go by easy. Again, if it's catchy, they like it. But there was better singers. There was even better acts. There was a lot better acts. There was better acts. There was better, and they just wasn't combined.
The winner.
That's the problem. I know that you say that that's the best. I don't agree with that.
It's the best singer.
I don't agree.
All the contests was the winner.
I don't
the
agree.
Winner. The Austria.
I don't agree.
Gay boy.
I don't agree. It was completely. Again, that's what I mean. It's abstract. I couldn't understand what it was saying. It was basically just yelling to me. Like she was complaining about the girl
Some
from...
people say that Freddie Mercury was just yelling. But
I can hear what he says.
Freddie
I can hear what the
Mercury
fuck he
was the
says. So it's not just yelling. But she was talking about the one Chiquita with the big boobs and stuff. That she was also just yelling. But she was actually singing also. And dancing. That guy was just standing on a fucking, I would guess, a broken ship or whatever.
Everybody.
With a stick up his ass and... That was basically the fucking song. It was trash. Yes, technically amazing. But outside of that, shit.
Everybody's talking about Espresso Macchiato not winning, about Austria, but nobody's talking about Israel being in second place.
Sweden was third, right? Or fourth?
No, fourth.
Who was third?
Estonia.
Ah.
So, Israel, they had so many votes from the public, and I strongly believe that Israel companies having so many call centers all around the world had something to do with that. I strongly believe that.
I'm not participating in that. I'm not participating in that.
I think
I have no opinion.
Israel has sponsor something called, and it sponsors the whole Eurovision. It's a very, very big contract.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think that's what, because they're the biggest sponsors of the Eurovision.
Oh, dude, I don't understand.
I didn't watch it.
The girl
I only
from
watched a
Israel,
few songs.
I saw she sings very good. The song was nice.
I like the
Was
UK one.
Eurovision winning material? Hell no. Hell no.
I still like the UK song. When they performed on the stage, it was amazing.
Crazy.
They
That's
were
the reason.
synchronized. The only thing that wasn't
Pasta
good...
with ketchup, people.
Shut the fuck up. Let me talk, asshole. The only thing I didn't like was the lyrics was shit. But they were singing beautifully.
You know,
And they gave a show. They were amazing.
producer, you know that.
But Austria won without singing or dancing or anything. Just...
No,
Yeah, it was shit.
She was doing nice.
No, it wasn't.
He, she.
Again,
Producer,
bland taste, man. Your taste buds is gone. For
Producer,
everything.
You
Shit.
know, yeah, but
How are
it's,
we even friends?
it's like
You
this.
have no taste in life, dude. Fuck my life.
It's like this episode. It's like this
Shit.
episode. The producer and I, we know that this episode is hilarious and it's nice. But you, after the episode, you will say, that episode was shit. I didn't enjoy it at all.
And I was right. It did
Yes or
shit.
not?
did
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But she has no taste either. She's Russian.
See, I'm not tasty.
She's right.
She's fucking Russian. What do you expect? Like, what the fuck?
Do you don't understand that people loved when we argue like this?
Yeah, it's amazing.
People love, I'm not talking about the million and million of viewers. I'm talking about everybody around us. When we argue like this in front of them, they are always laughing about it.
Yeah.
I don't understand why.
I don't know.
So sometimes just to play
That's
fun,
why you
I
can't-
poke you, I poke you, I poke you.
That's why you can't trust their taste.
Yeah, but I always poke you and you always fall for it. You always fall for it, dude. Oish.
Don't do that. That might fall.
So,
But yeah. Like,
So I'm not gonna talk more, speak more about Eurovision because I think it was a fucking rip-off, and Tommy Cash should won that shit.
didn't see it, was drinking,
Personal.
and I'm happy about my personal choice to that.
Also, last thing. Spain did amazing.
And they were second to last?
Yes,
That's
Spain
weird.
did amazing. I don't understand what the fuck is going on.
There you go.
I think there is something against the Spanish Eurovision committee or something.
Oh wait, I like the Germany song too. Actually.
Yeah, but
that was nice, and it's already in the radio. Remixed version. I heard it on a playlist on Spotify, so it's already been remixed.
You know what will happen? In 3 years or in 2 years, you will never hear any of those songs again anywhere but the Espresso Macchiato song. We will see Tommy Cash with 95 years old singing that shit because nobody else will ask him to sing anything else. He will be like, Espresso Macchiato, all fucked up.
It's like the guy from Stifler. That's the guy who was playing Stifler. He's in that role.
It's like the fucking
forever.
Macarena.
True.
Do you know any other song from Los del Rio?
Or Vanilla Ice. Ice, baby. Din, 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 din. But I love the song though.
One hit wonders.
Or Gangsta's Paradise. What's his name? The weird black guy with the fucking massive watch.
Yeah.
Weirdo.
I forgot his name. But it was the only good song he did, Gangsta's Paradise.
Yeah, that's
it's amazing.
I love that song.
Yeah, me too.
When we went to Hobos the other day, last week, yeah. I heard this guy driving in his little shit car twice.
Yeah.
10 minutes, he came back playing the same fucking song.
Yeah,
so he's been driving around
with the windows open so everybody can see. I'm a gangster motherfucker.
He must have been driving around for 30 minutes just with the same song rolling on repeat.
Cyprus streets.
Yeah, CY.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
South Cyprus, motherfucker.
La Naga.
No, South Cyprus, not Turkish, the Greek one.
We have the Cyprus pita, not the durum.
No durum.
The durum is on the other side.
Yeah.
But I talked to a guy today, Philip. You remember him? He told me he went to Turkey and apparently going
Philip, the one from Barcelona?
Yes.
Okay.
He went to Istanbul and he told me that durum is very expensive in Turkey now. Yeah. And we're going to Antalya after summer once the fucking heat dies down. I want to try and actually get the durum in the country where it is. Or the skewered. What is it called? Shish kebab. Shish kebab is amazing too. With rice and shit.
Shaisa kebab?
Yeah, the shish kebab. We're gonna do that when we go to Antalya. Yes.
And we gotta visit you.
Yeah. Of course, we gotta have a conversation. It's gonna be nice. I've never
We're going
been
on
to Turkey.
plane?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless there's a nice boat. Like we did in Estonia.
Do you think there are direct flights from here?
Of course, dude. It's right across the water.
Yeah, but maybe we need to cross to the Turkish part to go and do a direct flight. Do we need visa? No.
I don't think so for a visit because Kim is going, so I can ask him, I guess. But you know what is funny? You remember last week? Yeah, last week when we went to the border. The void. We went to the void.
To the buffer zone. That's the United Nations buffer zone.
That was weird.
It was very fucked up.
It was very fucked up.
It's like just in a moment during the war,
it stood still. It's like time never moved again.
Time never moved again in there, and you still can see all the bullet holes everywhere. The barracks. You remember all those sandbags?
Oh yeah, there was the house with the
sandbags and shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
That is. It's crazy.
Like walking on a war zone for real.
It's like going through a museum of life. Like you're going through something that happened.
Just imagine.
It wasn't pictures of where it happened. It was where it happened.
Yes, just imagine you are walking through the fucking Mauthausen or any other big concentration camp.
It's like going into the
Second World War
Colosseum and you can see where the people died and fought and all that shit. It's basically the same.
Dude, give me the jibbies.
No, but the void was creepy, man. Because at first you're like, where the fuck are we going? Where the fuck am I? And then we see this little place in a building that it wasn't run down, but it wasn't new either. And then people sitting there was like 10 people.
It was a hotel.
It's a hotel?
Who the fuck stays there?
I don't know.
There's not even Wi-Fi.
It's the dead zone.
And the United
But that guy
Nations,
had Wi-Fi.
from
the
his
United
phone.
But there's a
Yeah.
lot of people back and forth.
The
which was-
UN patrols. It was
I would say I've
creepy
seen
as
creepier
hell.
though. I've seen creepier
Yeah,
places
me too,
though.
Me too, of
But
course.
it was still weird. It was literally like you're nowhere. It's like something happened and time never moved, and somehow you're the only thing that can move, but everything else is standing still. And then at one point, the night got a little later, and then you're like, huh? Where do I need to go?
The music
precisely.
was coming
From the Turkish side.
from the Turkish
course.
side. A lot of music. Yeah.
So that was interesting, man, for sure.
Yeah. Do I want to go again? I don't know.
I would say that these people was extremely nice, and it was really nice to meet them. Would I want to go again? I don't know. What? I don't know. Probably not. Like the last two dudes we met were all about forks. I have nothing to do with that. I have no interest in that.
Yeah, me neither.
The other people, one was AI, interesting enough. The other one was setting up a Cyprus conference. And the last two,
that one was
the
weird.
couple, I don't remember what they were doing, but no, I was hoping for a bigger.
I want to go there. I want to go there to take the Thea, Kalim, so they can take pictures and see the war zone area. But there is one thing. Last time when we were in New York, we went to the 9/11 memorial.
Oh yeah, that was
And
beautiful.
Yeah, it was
Sadly.
amazing.
Tragically, beautiful.
Yeah, Thea, you know that when
Just imagine
I
she falls down.
Oh shit! hold on. Yeah. You know that basically that's a graveyard.
Yes.
So
But it's one where you think this doesn't look like it, doesn't feel like it, but you know it is.
yeah, but when I start taking pictures to Thea, she starts.
Amorcito, what about this? Amorcito, what
Yeah,
about this?
and then we weren't in the middle of the square.
People were
we
complaining?
weren't there. We were apart, like in a corner, far away from the crowd, from the people, and from the memorial per se.
Huh?
But a security guard came.
You can't take pictures.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you doing modeling here? This is a graveyard. Show some respect for all the Americans who died here.
Hey, what the fuck? I'm not disrespecting anybody. Are you kidding me?
How many
I knew
TikTokers,
people that died there.
how many Instagrammers, TikTokers, YouTubers hasn't been there taking videos and doing retarded things?
Yeah, I also got annoyed at Thea because she was exaggerating too much the modeling shit. But dude, are you kidding me?
Yeah, you're taking it too seriously.
So I am afraid that if we go to the buffer zone,
They're gonna do the same.
yes, I don't want to attract that kind of attention.
But to get back to New York, I really, really enjoy it being there. Like now we talked to this guy that we were talking about this
Yeah.
week with business and whatnot. I think, honestly, if I ever get a chance to move there, I still would consider it because imagine the connections you can get from living
you
there.
cannot go to-
Imagine the experiences you can get there. The only problem is I need to make just about twice the money I'm making right now.
No more.
No, twice is enough. But I would say if you come in with a deposit to at least be able to buy an apartment, okay, different
that's
story.
different.
Different story. Because then you don't have to rent and stuff like that. But it's so amazingly to just walk around. But I think the sense of the magnitude that it is over exaggerated. Like Times Square is like the smallest little place I've ever seen.
Yes, Time Square is shit.
It's so fucking weird. You're always imagining I'm gonna spend an hour or two here. After 10 minutes, you're like,
You saw everything.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I always imagine that it was like billboard, and it is, but it's like with very small space in between. When they do movies or series, it's like it looks like massive, like block and block and block again.
It happened the same to me with Puerta del Sol in Madrid. Puerta del Sol is where Madrid people celebrate New Year. And when you see it on TV, it's like, oh, so massive. First time I went there in person, I was like, what the fuck? This is it? Same happened with Times Square. But Plaza España in Barcelona, totally the opposite. I thought it was smaller. That shit is massive. I can tell you that Plaza de España, you can feed easily 6 Times Squares.
But if you also look at Lisbon, you remember the place by the ocean? I saw a movie there, and it's big.
Yeah.
That little space there where you can walk, and there's this fountain in the middle.
Yeah.
That one's beautiful and it's big, and you're like, yeah.
Then you go in person.
Yes, and then you look at like locally. If you look at locally down by Panos, where
Yeah.
we ate, that shit is small, but it's beautiful. But it's
Yeah,
so,
it's pretty,
So like,
yeah.
Wee.
Yep.
But I would also
Santa
say,
Monica Pier.
oh yeah, that
Santa Monica Pier
that
was nice.
weird. Yes, but I wouldn't live there.
No.
I really don't understand how that became one of the most expensive addresses in the world, because everything or a lot of things, maybe I should not go dramatic, but a lot of the things were torn down or tear down or not in good shape, dude. It was not like you think, oh, Charlie Sheen, Kardashians, and I don't know, everybody with money is living there.
No, that's Malibu.
What are we talking about?
Santa Monica Pier.
Ah, the pier. I thought you were talking about Malibu.
Ah,
the
yeah,
line.
Malibu is shit.
Yeah, it's shit. The pier was,
Marbella is woohoo, a million times
the pier
above
is
that.
smaller too. Like if you look at GTA,
Well, it
in
has a-
GTA you think,
yes.
oh yeah.
Yeah, but
But it's beautiful.
It has two things.
beautiful.
It's beautiful, and it has two things that I love. It has a roller coaster, and it has a boba gump.
What about the click click click? I want to take it.
Yeah,
It has the arcades, right?
yeah.
I think
it has
I'm
a
pretty
lot
sure.
of arcades. Yes.
But I really do think that walking that experience, because the last week we talked about GTA 6, if we talk about GTA 5, it was magical to see those places that you've been playing. I haven't played GTA forever, but to see those places, go through them, and then of course we made some fun because of Forrest Gump. There was
Yeah, boba gump.
yeah. But to see the GTA version of that was incredible, man.
Yeah.
That's an experience. That
The GTA version or the real life version.
Well, the real life
After
version.
you play.
I would say I would still prefer the GTA version because
Of course.
living virtually is different
One
than
thing
actually
about the
seeing.
GTA
yeah.
version that
You could just go hit people without no
yeah, not only
repercussions.
that, it's not that crowded.
It was very crowded.
But in GTA, it's not that crowded.
No.
In
In real life
person,
it is.
is like
It's massively
impossible to
crowded.
walk.
Yeah.
It's like the
And at
Hollywood
night it's
Boulevard.
so creepy. At night it's so
Massively
creepy.
creepy.
Like there's almost no light
Do
and
you
everything is
remember-
closed
do
and
you
there's a lot
remember-
of people hiding in the corners and
We were walking in the parking lot and we heard like weird noises coming from an RV, like.
it wasn't.
No, they were not doing. No, it's like someone was getting killed with a chainsaw.
And you're like, I'm not going.
Yeah, we were like, if this happens,
I don't care who you are,
If this
I'm
happened in
walking that
Europe,
way.
if this happened in
Oh, I will
Europe,
be-
yeah, we will go because no problem. But in the United States,
No.
nope,
No.
no.
Everybody has weapons or something.
Chainsaw sounds, gunshots. Bye bye.
I'll be like,
I didn't hear shit. I haven't seen shite.
yeah, I agree, but it was amazing though. I really appreciate those experiences that we get with what we do, and because we like to travel, I appreciate seeing all those places and for movies and shit. And I saw the London Eye and all these things. I really, Big Ben is also like, you see it and then you're like, you see it. Like in the movies and TV series, it looks like, whee!
Yep.
And then you see it, it's like, wee.
You gotta be faster with those fingers, producer.
I thought that was my job.
No, I'm okay.
I thought it was my job.
Sometimes I change too fast.
No, but I really appreciate life like that. Is we get to see things that most people have to work a lot harder for, or maybe not harder, but longer. They have to work longer for it.
And I don't know, and this is something that I think you and I both agree. Regarding food, it's not about backtracking. American food is great. Depending on the food, for example.
I hope.
I hope was
I know it's retarded because it's a chain and it's like fast food, but it's amazing.
But also, if you
amazing.
go to TGI Fridays in North America, if you go to the Hooters,
Hooters was good.
yeah, those barbecue ribs, the brisket, all that food was amazing. But European people complains a lot about the American food. But Dude, not everything is fucking sandwiches, pizza, and hamburgers.
I know.
With French fries.
Like when I was
There is food that is really, really tasty.
when I was in Tampa for 3 months, I went to. I thought it was Five Guys. Maybe it wasn't, but it was something similar to that name, and the food was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And I went to another place. I think it was like a Texas kind of food with ribs and shit.
Amazing.
I think if you go away from the chains,
Yeah.
amazing food. I think that
Southern
else,
food is better than Northern. I think Texan food is the best in North America.
Tex-Mex.
Well, also the Tex-Mex is very good.
Your mic is in your face there. I can't see your face.
Oh, we want to see your face, pretty face.
Oh, people can see my face.
You need to see
I
your
think
face.
the Tex-Mex food in United States is amazing.
I think the Tex-Mex food from America is better outside of America.
Yes. Yes, that's the problem. I don't know why.
No, I don't know either. I really want to go to certain other towns. I really want. The problem is I have my son, so I can't really do it unless he wants to go with me. But I would love to use my whole summer just traveling, like around in the U.S. just to eat food, just to see, because everybody have these. I've never been to Texas. I've never been to Chicago. I've never been to, certain other place that's known for good food.
I want to go to Houston.
I've never went to Louisiana or Orleans, New Orleans.
The food in New Orleans is very famous.
That's what I mean.
Again,
I've never been there because I always go to L.A., New York, or
Florida.
Las Vegas. Yeah, or Florida. Yeah, precisely. I really need to. I want. You know what would be amazing? A fucking RV.
an RV.
Yes, RV.
If
and then just drive.
We can rent to 1 or 2 RVs, and we can do
Yep.
I think in 3 months we can do the entire country, because we have 3 months with the stuff.
Yes, and I have my son for 3 months. That's the only problem. I need to, discuss it with his mom, because at the end of the day, if I don't have him for the full 3 months, it makes it impossible.
And
Because traveling back and forth means I also lose time. That's the problem. I would love to do that.
I'm gonna.
I want to do it in
gonna
Europe
do
too.
a small research.
I want to do it in Europe too. I've never been to Italy.
Yeah. I want to do it too.
There's so many
I was gonna do it 2 months ago, 1 month and a half ago, but I couldn't.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I've never been to Greece. I've never been to Italy. I have never really actually eaten Portuguese food. We were there once.
The most traditional.
I might not like it. I might like
is the
it. But if
cod.
I don't try, I will not
The
know.
fish, the cod, bacalao. It's cod, COD. It's I think one of the most traditional dishes in Portugal, and you don't like fish. That's the reason when we went to Lisbon, I didn't push you towards that.
Do you know what the weird thing is? I've been to the UK many, many times now, but I've never actually had fish and chips. I want to try
I hope in London. I never had them in the UK. I hope in London they are better than the version of fish and chips that they do in here or in any
Spain.
European country or in Spain.
There's a lot of UK people in
Yes, but
Spain.
it doesn't taste well. I hope in London tastes better.
Maybe not London. I don't know where the best part of
And
it.
left Paul
Maybe, yeah, or Manchester. I don't know.
or Manchester.
I don't really know. Like, that's what I mean. It would be so amazing to be able to just go that way. Living life in a truck for once. That would be nice.
What was the comment that the hater mentioned in our video?
Oh, we have a few.
No, but the one you told me.
Well, let's do this. Let's end it.
Yeah.
Because
No, but just tell me.
no. Because that's something separate we're gonna do. So let's end it here and say thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming to do some filter.
Of course,
I am Jerry.
Dennis.
Yeah. We're glad, we're happy to have you here. So please remember to leave your comments, to share, because sharing.
It's caring.
Yeah, precisely. And to subscribe.
Yeah.
Click the like button.
Yeah. Be part of the society, the community,
The community.
the cult. We want to cultivate people.
You know that this is not our only podcast. We also have
Sales Point.
Sales Point, where we speak about business. And if you are an entrepreneur or not, or you want to be, maybe you should pass by. Yeah, take a look at those videos.
Soon we will launch our website, and it will be so much easier to navigate. Just twodudestudios.com, and we're good.
Perfect. Bye.
Peace.
When I put it on God, there ain't nobody stopping me. Do the thing and it gets done properly. Known for my honesty, not so much for my modesty. What's my policy?